What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mindcrack server. That sounded a bit weird. So I'm in here because I used to do this thing where, you know, if people donated, I would put their name up on the monument. But to me, and, you know, I'm not trying to, like, call anyone else this, but to me, it felt kind of sleazy, you know, because people would be like, hey, this guy donated some money, and I kind of want a shout out. And, you know, I wish there's more I could give back. I haven't kept up with this because, you know, to me, like I said, it did feel kind of like a little sleazy way of trying to get people to donate. And honestly, it was never that intention. I have never ever asked for a donation in my entire life whatsoever. But I'm also in here because, you know, I started off this donation saying that, you know, that the money that I get is going to be going towards a new computer. And now I am actually recording from that new computer. So, you know, like I said, there's obviously not all the names on here, but the people who have donated, they obviously know what they've donated for. So I want to thank everyone very much here. And honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here recording on this brand new computer. And I was going to be doing an unboxing video, but I ran into a lot of issues today, and I was kind of in a bad mood because, well, what was I going to say? I'm blanking out because I am just so tired. Let's see. Oh, because one, I wasn't able to actually transfer over my stuff properly. I had to use a let me go check if I made some stuff. I wasn't able to. I was only able to use my external hard drive. So that, you know, I had to sit there waiting for 4 hours just for my videos, more so for, you know, my pictures, my audio, my music, and all that. So that took quite some time there, you know. Oh yeah, I just got back and I gotta put some stuff. Hey, I know MC Gamer did that. He wants me to realize that I have some lapis for him. Which, if you really want an MC Gamer, come and get it. Come and get it. I dare you. Ooh, see, that music is just all spooky for you. But, you know, I ran into that issue. I'm saying you know a lot. It's what happens when I'm like exhausted. I ran into some issues. I wasn't able to. Well, for one, it only has, like, for my computer. A lot of people want to know what my specs are. I can give you like the very bare minimum because I'm too late. You know what? I have a piece of paper. Here we go. I got an invoice. I must stand still for a second. Okay. Now I got the OCZ Vertex 320 gigabyte solid state drive. I got the Intel Core i7-3770K. That I also got 16 gigabytes of Ripjaw RAM. I got 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda, which is just my hard drive. I got the, it's a Zalman Z9 Plus ATX mid-tower case if the people really care about their cases. I just chose one on random. I also got, what else did I get? Well, I guess that's basically it. Obviously, I also got the EVGA GTX 680, which is kind of why I'm kind of in a bad mood right now because I was doing some little research because, you know, I was like, hey, why the hell is my rendering taking forever? And not only that, I was running into an issue where it said that an unknown error occurred and it could not be determined. So, you know, I Googled it. I was like, GTX 680, Sony VX 11. And a lot of people were running into problems saying that, you know, they weren't able to do that. And one of the main things that kept popping up was people saying that Sony just haven't updated the GPU settings. So, you know, the people who have the 680s and, you know, the is it 90 60 no 78, I don't know, one of the newer ATI Radeon cards. Bleh, my brain right now, my brain. And going back to what I was saying, I was also kind of excited because, you know, as I was sitting there, I was like, oh, sweet, it's going to be awesome because I can dual monitor again. But nope, they don't have two DVI inputs. What they have is a DVI and a DVI-D, which I'd never heard of until today, and as well as a... Oh, what am I doing? I need that pick. No! As well as HDMI, so, you know, I'm stuck just using the VGA to DVI right now because right now they don't currently allow, or so I've heard, and so I've also kind of experienced, VGA to DVI-D is not possible because my second monitor has a what appears to be a VGA to DVI-D adapter. It's not working because it says check signal cable, and so I'm stuck on a single monitor right now, which feels absolutely foreign. And to the people, oh, that's not. There we go. And you know, a lot of the people in my live streams might be kind of accustomed to what I'm talking about because, you know, I live stream with two monitors. I have my main 32-inch LG HD TV in front of me, which is my main monitor, and I also have a 21-inch LG Flatron monitor as my kind of monitor that I use to kind of just you know, watch the chat with, so I can kind of keep interactive because you know, like I've mentioned before that I take pride in I'm one of the casters who like to be interactive with their viewers and that, although it's been annoying lately. It's not annoying. It's just, you know, I got to get into this whole new phase where I'm kind of not. I was used to just streaming when I had like, you know, 100 to 200. Now I'm up to like 700 and above, which is fairly foreign to me, to be quite honest. But nonetheless, it's still awesome. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm kind of working on my little tower here. I got more to do. And I know it's not the best build, but I love doing it, so shuck it. But you know, more issues that I ran into was well, like I said, my rendering now takes about double as to what it was before. But you know, on the positive side, I obviously am going to be able to record better games. Well, not better games. I mean, like, you know, games in higher quality and, you know, at full size and everything without actually having the issue of running into frame rate issues, which always sucks, especially when you're recording, because that's the last thing you absolutely want when you're recording. So that's also good. So I was going to try and keep this a little bit secret for a while, but a lot of people caught on. And I know last week I said, you know, I do have some pretty big news. And, you know, some people, like I said, caught on because obviously if you guys go to my profile on YouTube, you'll notice an IGN logo. And what that is me being partnered with IGN. And I am extremely happy. Now, what does that entail? What that entails, because a lot of people were a bit confused. Some people didn't know what that means on the Reddit there. And what that entails me is it allows me to play more games without actually having to go out of my way to ask for permission. You know, because IGN does offer the licenses to for people to record. So I'm actually able to record, which is why you guys saw Lollipop Chainsaw the very first day as soon as it came out, but as some of you guys might be aware that I actually ran into an issue where my computer blue screen. Hopefully this one doesn't blue screen like my last one. So, and I recorded for about 2 hours. So what happened was I recorded and then I lost all the footage, and that was not fun news bears. So I've decided to take on Super Meat Boy, and I hope some of you guys enjoy that. I know it's probably not like the most bestest thing, however, I honestly think it is one of the best games I have played in such a long time. So suffice it to say, I'm going to be sticking with that. After that, I'm going to be doing some Binding of Isaac Let's Plays as well, because I know some people wanted me to do that as well. And one other thing that you guys might notice, and this is like all positive right now, because I'm tired and I'm happy, but it's awesome because, you know, like I said, a lot of people did find out I was with IGN. I wasn't able to make my official announcement because people caught on. However, I'm still super happy, and I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from. And, you know, oh god, I'm dumb. But another thing that you guys might notice right now is the quality of my microphone. And basically, what I did was I actually went out and I bought a pop filter as well as a boomstick. So now my mic's not sitting on my computer desk, and you guys aren't going to be able to hear the humming of my computer, which is awesome. But it does feel a bit weird with this kind of up in my face because, you know, like I said, it was on my computer desk. It was like far to the left. Now the pop filter and the microphone is like pretty close to my face. It's like maybe a foot, if that. And so it's going to be a bit weird for everything to get used to. And I hope that I do apologize. I'm not entirely. Whoa! Let's just throw my pick. Let's hope throw my pick destroys these stupid zombies. But oh no! Oh, I thought I saw a creeper. That's the goal. But yeah, I hope I don't run into some issues. Like I said, guys, I am in the middle of transferring everything over to my new computer, so I gotta re-download all my games. I gotta get XSplit going. I want to be doing. I hope maybe today, once you guys watch it, I'll be doing like a little test XSplit, and let's hope that works there. But ooh, I fucked up there, didn't I? I fucked up huge. Yeah, I gotta go back up and fix that. That sucks. That looks so derpy. I'm almost done. Well, I'm not almost done this. I just got this side, and I do gotta add some vines here. But yeah, I hope, like I said, I gotta mess around with like the default templates and get them back to where they were on Sony Vegas, and hopefully that they look the same. If not, please let me know, because like I said, I'm trying to get everything back to where they were, because I felt that like my videos were of good quality at least, and now that I hope that my audio has increased as well, that my video has kind of maintained where they were. But I know today's gonna be a really short video, guys, and I do apologize. But I guess I've gotten a couple people asking me on my live streams saying, you know, now that you got your computer, what are you saving up for? And what I'm saving up for right now, and guys, you don't have to donate, I'm just letting you guys know. I'm actually going to be trying to go to PlayOnCon this year if I can afford it, and as well as I want to go to Mindcon because I know Good's going to be there. I don't want to say any other people because I'm not entirely sure if they have formally announced it, but yeah, I think it'd just be so cool to meet everyone there, and you know, just because I mean, like, oh no, vintage beef! Oh damn it! Oh, and there's people here. Damn it. They're gonna make fun of me. No. What did I tell you? Of all people, eat though. Yeah, jerk. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I just think it'd be so cool to meet some people there, and you know, from the Mindcrack server, and I guess what you guys like to call yourselves fans. I hate calling you fans. I like to call you guys a community. But like I said, I need to really stop rambling on. I gotta get my computer back to where it is. I just had to throw a little video out here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this nonetheless. And again, thank you for all the people, like the donors who you know, donated some money to me to allow me to finally get a computer that is of higher quality, and I do appreciate it so much. My next step, let's go to Mindcon. But hope you guys enjoyed this, and I shall talk with you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.